guys, so for today's How to Be Happy January, part of like Beauty Fashion Week, I'm doing a video on how to get ready fast. I don't know about you guys, but I have those days where it's time for me to leave my house and I have to get ready really fast and I don't really want to get ready. So sometimes I end up just going out and I look like poop and I just throw myself together. And what ends up happening is, of course, I run into like everyone I know that day, but that's like besides the point. I end up going out and I don't feel my best. I don't feel like I'm putting my best foot forward. And I think that beauty and fashion and all of that is supposed to be that. Not trying to impress people, but being your best and showing yourself through getting dressed and putting yourself together that you are worth it and you care enough about what you're doing that day, the things that you're going out to embark upon to get dressed. So, that being said, I know that still sometimes you're like, dude, I cannot push past the desire of like wanting to be in my PJs, or you're out of time. So what I did is I decided to kind of break it down into like 5 steps that I think can put someone together really fast. So you're not going to be dressed up. You're not going to be like super spiffy, but it's better than like, I don't know, some of the things that I've rolled out of the house in before. So these are things that I'm trying to apply in my life for those days that I don't want to get ready. So these are my 5 easy steps to getting ready fast. Okay, so my first tip is to have a go-to hairstyle. A hairstyle that is really easy to achieve, a hairstyle that will look good on dirty hair if you don't want to shower, and it's relatively fast. So these are kind of the 3 hairstyles that I jump to. I tend to either go towards, I didn't put in a beanie in here, but lately it's been a beanie too. But in terms of hairstyles, I go for either like a side braid, and what I like about side braids is if I need to go and I want it down, I can put a little bit of like dry shampoo in my hair, which I really don't use that often, but I can put a little bit in, brush it through, do the braid, and the braid automatically like makes you look like you put some effort in, and having just a clean braid is a nice pulled together look. Another thing that I've been doing is high ponytails, and what I like about high ponytails is they feel a little bit more pulled together than just like a ponytail. It's like high, so it has kind of like bouncy energy, if that makes sense, kind of like put together, and I've really been enjoying doing ponytails. And then the step after that is that I have been enjoying doing buns, and buns are awesome because you can do a bun with like the dirtiest hair ever. And I go through times where like I shower obviously, but I'm like, dude, I want to extend the shampoo time in my hair to really help my hair get used to like, you know, get less greasy, not being shampooed all the time. So I'll extend my hair wash a little bit longer, and buns always work. It makes it so your hair doesn't look greasy, you look pulled together, and yeah, so those are kind of the 3 hairstyles I go towards, but I recommend just having some go-to hairstyles that you don't have to think about, but you know, like, dude, this takes no effort and I'm gonna look pulled together. So, along the lines of go-to looks, I think it is really important to have some go-to outfits. Outfits that they're not really based on like trends that you're kind of into, they're not really based on like, you know, being super like fashionable or dressed up. They're based on like comfort and like a classic comfortable look that you know, you throw it together, even if you feel horrible that day, you know, like this is kind of a look I like. So I go for things like my white Converse, ballet flats, leggings, like neutral colors. Pretty much all of my go-to outfits are neutral colored. That's kind of something that I really like in general is neutral colors, but especially for days when you're just like trying to just get it together fast and get out the door but still look pulled together, I think neutral colors are great. Creams, grays, black, white, all that stuff. And yeah, oh, and I really like scarves too for days that I feel a little blah, because a scarf can kind of instantly make the look a little bit jazzed up, and it covers up like half of your upper body. So if there's like any splotchiness or whatever going on, a scarf really covers that up, and I like that. So my next tip is pretty obvious, and that's big sunglasses. If you don't want to put any makeup on, I think the best thing to do is put on really big sunglasses, because they're, you know, protecting your eyes from the sun. They kind of cover half of your face and just kind of, you look like glamorous. And I think it's good makeup-wise when you're wearing no makeup to just put on some tinted lip balm. The Neutrogena Revitalizing Lip Balm in Sunny Berry is one of my favorite, and I really like the Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm in Hibiscus. It gives your lips like a nice berry color, but it's pretty much like goof-proof. You can just like throw it on and you're fine. My last tip are studs. I think that when you're running out the door, even if you're not putting any other jewelry on, putting studs in your ears is a really great thing to put on, because having some sparkle in your ears really frames the rest of your face and lights up the rest of your face. When you throw on sunglasses and tinted lip balm, it kind of just makes you look pulled together. It's kind of strange, but it does. And I always wear studs when I go out, pretty much. If I say always, like 90% of the time. And yeah. All right, guys. So those are my tips on how to get ready super fast. Let me know if you have any like suggestions or things that you do in the comments down below. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you guys on Twitter. I've been having so much fun with the series and so much fun talking with you guys. Check out our vlog channel if you want to see daily vlogs. And I will see you next time. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. I love you. Bye.